Today's your lucky day because we are showing you how to get good and better grades for school. The first tip on the list is to be organized, and to have a routine that is best suited for you and your daily schedule. This is why having a daily planner is such a good idea. Whether a physical planner or a digital planner app on your phone, you need to have your tasks written down and ready to go, before the day even starts. That leads to the next step of planning before the day or even the week starts. You are generally going to know how your schedule is for the upcoming week. From the time school starts to this time school ends, to when you're going to get home after school, and the time it would take you to eat, and if you have any extracurriculars, and how those days are going to plan out. For many people their weekly schedule remains somewhat similar with slight differences on occasions. By having your schedule, this will create a routine for you that will help reduce stress on your brain, that's helping you to perform better overall. Now that you have allocated time for each task in your planner, including homework, assignments and projects, you want to do this simple yet effective strategy, which is set a timer for the time you have scheduled to do your work. I really love this pro tip because it always reminds you that you need to focus on what you are doing. You want to set your timer at a spot where you can see it while you are working. This is especially great for anyone who gets distracted easily. When your eyes see the timer going, you are quickly reminded how much time you have left, and the fact that you need to get this task done. If you need to use the washroom or bathroom, don't pause the timer. The world does not stop for you to use the washroom, and your timer shouldn't either. Preferably having a timer that has visual moving parts is great, because your mind can easily see if half your time is up, or if you have 1/4 of your time left. It is very simple for your brain to comprehend while your brain is also concentrating on your homework, project, and/or task. The last tip is important for this checklist. Wait till the end so you don't forget anything important. Checklists and daily planners are hidden gems that can help you get better school grades. You'll need to have a routine that is best suited for you and your time. And yes, this is for the guys as well. We have an amazing physical planner that comes with a free phone app planner. So once you get the physical planner, you can have a digital version on your phone for whenever you want it. We will have it linked in the description. Next, getting good grades is more than just the grade itself, it's about being able to achieve something that you set for yourself. As you become more mature and as you get older, you really want to obtain the goals you set for yourself. Once you have set a goal for yourself, in this case, it is getting good grades, and you achieve that goal, it will transpire into different avenues in your life. You will remember how you sought for something important, and achieved it. The next tip is to quiz yourself. Quizzing yourself is a great way to identify if you are ready for the pop quiz that can appear at any time, and if you actually remember what you learned the other day. And no, you don't need to make more time in your schedule for just quizzing. There are many times within the day where you can quiz yourself without actually having to carve out time in your already super busy schedule. For example, when you're going to school, whether if you are walking, taking the bus, riding your bike, getting dropped off, or driving yourself, the amount of time it takes you to get to school adds up very quickly. Let's say it only takes 12 minutes to get to school. 12 minutes each day is equal to 60 minutes each week, which is 1 hour each week, and 4 hours every month. 4 hours of quizzing time is lots of time for you to get practicing and studying. This is a better alternative to just listening to music or waiting to arrive at school. You want to have all these points on a checklist and continually check them off each week to make sure you're staying ahead. Staying ahead is not hard if you know exactly what to do. If you haven't already, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss our videos. We are here to give you the checklists on what to do to get amazingly good grades at school. Just like in life, having friends and/or peers that are driven, motivated and smart workers, will also lead you to be the same. There is a famous quote that says you are the average of your closest 5 friends, and another quote that says show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. It's pretty clear that who you surround yourself with will have an impact on your life. This includes your schooling as well. When you hang with students who get good marks and other students who don't get good marks, you will realize that their lifestyles are completely different. It doesn't necessarily mean one group is smarter than the other, it just means that one group has found the secrets which will propel them to achieving the good grades that they want. Sometimes it feels like they barely try, yet they still roll out straight A's like it's cinnamon rolls. Sometimes it's true because they know how to effortlessly attain those marks. Getting straight A's, a 4.0 GPA, 90% and higher can be you too. In our last video we talked about 5 major things you should know to get good and better school grades, including finding a friend that can help you when you need assistance. In addition to many other things as well. We will link that video at the end of this video. The next tip is, sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, you won't be able to grasp all that you need for your tests, quizzes, exams and upcoming projects. The first thing you want to do is, find how much time your body needs to operate properly without feeling tired, drowsy, fatigued, or just like mush. Some people require more and some don't require as much. Comment below if you would like another video on how to wake up in the morning without feeling tired, and another video specifically for exams. Remember how we were talking about how some students get good grades and others don't? Now you are starting to understand how and why. This next tip does not directly correlate to good grades and higher marks, but it does make you feel more productive and accomplished before anyone even awake. Which is waking up early. We can all agree that when you enjoy doing something, you are able to put in more work and more effort, without it feeling like real effort. This can include playing video games, drawing, playing sports, building stuff, creating YouTube videos or even watching TV. Some people can watch TV for hours without a single yawn. My point is, when you are happy about something, it radiates through your whole body and you feel so much better doing whatever you have to do. This can include going to school too. When you wake up early, it is a totally different experience like no other time in the 24-hour time period. The world is quiet, there is so much focus in the air, there are less distractions. And your body is in a different state. The joy and benefit of waking up early, like various successful people including Oprah Winfrey, Tim Cook, Kris Jenner, Michelle Obama, Mark Wahlberg, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and so many more, is that you get so much work done before everyone else. While others are now waking up, you have already done your stretches and your workout, you've already eaten your breakfast, you've taken your shower, you've done your skincare routine, and you've already completed hours and hours of home, school and/or business work. All without feeling tired or restless. Comment below if you would like for us to do a video on how to successfully wake up early in the morning without feeling tired and on how to get a lot of work done. In our next upcoming videos, we are talking about a commonly missed task that should be in your daily morning routine. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss our videos. Getting good marks at school can be hard sometimes, but it doesn't have to be. Check out this video right here.